And we're live. As always, it's always, and we're live. And nervous laugh, chuckle. Breath laugh, breathing laugh. I don't know. I see some people already stepped in here when the 30-minute mark shut up. Like, I was just gonna, pop in here and just do the reading right then and there. No, 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 honey. That's not how we do things. Huh? But of course, she is new. Josephine Astro Kid. Hello from South Africa. Y'all, make sure you're paying attention. You know, we have some new decks here to try out. We have, I don't know what else, but yeah. Hello, it's from Czech Republic. Again, if anybody wants readings, any free readings, please read the description down below. Okay, there is no list. Read the description down below, or it should be right here, down there, somewhere. Yeah, read the description. We play the numbers game here, okay? You guess the number, and whoever guesses the number correctly gets the reading, okay? You don't just ask for the reading, honey, okay? So let's see. Let's get it started. I see quite a few people in here. I'm gonna wait till there's 10 people in here, all right? We're gonna see who's here. Patience, people. Patience. Ooh, yes, okay. All right. Oh, thank you, Sterling Davis, for the like and sub. Let's see here. Okay. Got the first card. I hope you guys didn't see that. Like, could they see it? No, they couldn't. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and I just lost one. Wow. Okay. I see how it is. So again, remember everyone, read the description down below. I hope I wrote everything down right, the rules and the how-tos down there, because if I didn't, I'm sorry. If it's not clear, if there's anything confusing, don't be afraid to ask for any clarity. So yeah. Juliet's here just to play the game. So let's see here. Well, I mean, like, girl, I was waiting for more people to show up, but I guess I'll have to wait. Huh? How is everyone? How's everybody doing? Love the numbers, that's why. Sterling, a banner's gonna show up. Nia, late night, girl. Like, how late? Like, if it's 10, that's like, okay, it's nighttime. If it's 11, that's late, Don't start guessing yet. You'll see a banner. Girl, I'm like, girl, these children, y'all are too excited. Patience, young grasshoppers. Oh my gosh. So it's 11:33. Go to sleep. It's time for memes. I'm just kidding. I'm the one over here that also stays up at like 12 to 1, maybe sometimes 2, and I'm like, I need to go to bed. So yeah, let's see. What is this? Nope, don't care. Okay. I should have my phone off. Turning off phone. Flipping it over. Remember when you were talking about the YouTubers probably not even wearing pants while filming? A lot of them do that. Huh? Tom Holland, he was all on that, Right? That's what I'm saying, Juliet, that's how they are. They just want the free readings. They just come in here. They don't want no connection. They just want to get the reading and be done. But honestly, that's kind of what I'm doing this as well. I'm like, let's do the reading. I'm like, no. There's no rush. Huh? I said I'd wait till there was 10 people in, but I'm just losing more and more viewers. Stand up, let's see. I'm wearing shorts. Like, shorts. I am wearing pants. Because I can't do that, I'm not that type of person. But there are tons of people, tons of, YouTubers and, live streamers and all that don't wear pants. It's like, what's the point, Oh, yeah. Actually found a new channel today. Well, good thing my channel is still being spread out there. Hello, Josephine. Oh, network is terrible. Been there. Been there. People keep telling me, get an Ethernet cable. And to this day, I do not have one. You know, people just, oh, hello, Siana? Siana? Siana. I'm going to say Siana. Siana sounds better. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Lady Knight. Oh my gosh, Lady Knight of Avalon. I'm gonna see something. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Josephine. I don't know what's up with that. This is the second time this has happened to you. Let me see. I'm like, I know I don't have, like, I know I didn't block you. Unless I did. No, I don't think so. No, I can't check it here. Silly me. I'll check it later. Oh, you did? Where? Me? Where? Like, where? Let's see here. Oh, I see you, girl. Thanks. Thanks. We stand a generous queen. And hello, Gunhild. Also, I forget I can do that. Wait, what? OG Tiger. Or when they don't even say hi, they come in and exactly. Look, right here. Zanib. Hello. All right. Well, Lady Knight asked, donated. Okay. After Lady Knight's reading, we'll do the numbers game. All right. Oh. Now Zanib says, "Hey." Julia, right? Okay, Lady Knight. Let's see what you got here. It's true though. It's there. Let's see. My workplace decided to have the summer break a week earlier than planned. What kind of impact might this change have on my America trip to see Mr. Minnesota? Earlier than planned. Wait, my work decided to have a summer break a week earlier than planned. What kind of impact might this change have on my... Okay, I mean, other than the obvious of you gonna see him sooner. Let's see. And again, if you don't want to risk playing the numbers game, y'all, you can donate to either my PayPal or through Super Chat, whatever you're comfortable with. And you can get a reading like that immediately, directly. First priority, top priority, as they say. Let's see. Workplace decided to have the summer break a week earlier than planned. What kind of impact might this change have on my America trip to see Mr. Minnesota earlier than planned? Let's see. Hello, Deirdre. How did I not see that? Huh. How did I not see your comment there? It just popped up there. Weird. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see. See what's at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. Okay, so first card we got, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Things changing, things never going according to plan. The Wheel of Fortune is always there to mix things up, Yes, I do, Leah J. Nine of Wands, a little bit caught off guard. Well, I don't know why, which usually it's like the Nine of Wands is that card of like defensiveness, still standing, but you know what I mean? Standing your ground in a bit. It's very similar to Seven of Wands, but different. But to me, yeah, a little bit unguarded, there's no armor. He's a little beat up, Yeah. Then we have the Six of Cups as well. Good times all around, I'd say. Bit nostalgic. So I guess your idea, the rose-colored glasses of what could have been, have now been taken off, and now you kind of got to look at things realistically. Now it's like, okay, earlier than planned, schedules may not be as they are, right? Let's see, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Sun. I have mixed feelings on this. It's like the Sun is usually like that. Usually like that card of, it's like positivity all around. It's like even in like the shadow positions, it's always like a good card to have, but here it's at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like it's a little bit handed. So here I think it's being like revealing, like I said, those rose-colored glasses come off. Now you got to put on the sunglasses. Things are getting real now. Exactly. Things are getting real. Huh? Yeah. Let's see here. That's like kind of like the point of like the Sun card. It's like realistic, understanding, and things becoming clear. Nothing hidden in the light of the sun. Everything's exposed. Being caught off guard. Yeah, it's just things have to be tweaked a bit. Adjustments have to be made. So would that mean that you would have, how long would the summer break be then? Because I'm thinking like, okay, this summer break sounds like it's going to be more than like a few weeks, so I'm assuming the summer break would be, if it's a week earlier, that means you go back to work a week earlier as well, right? Sienna, there is no reading list. I'm not doing lists anymore. I just found it too tedious. And, yeah. So yeah. Okay, you will be with him for 4 weeks. Okay. Yeah, you would have to leave early. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, it probably implies that you would have to leave a week earlier then. But I mean, you can just like, say you got sick, say you came down with a really bad case of the flu, And be like, I have to stay an extra week. And that way, you get for 5 weeks, huh? I'm just kidding. Let's see here. Achievement. Huh. Look at that. I think things will still be pretty good. I think you're still going to enjoy the time that you're going to have. Or, no. I take that back. No, not what I meant to say. What I mean to say is you're still going to have that, that you're still gonna spend your summer break with him. You're still gonna have that, although it's gonna be a little bit shorter. Girl, it's still the 4 weeks, right? Sure, you'll leave, sooner than planned, but I mean, you're still gonna stay the 4 weeks, right? Or no, like you scheduled like, or, something. Not shorter, just earlier. There, you see? Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Not shorter, just earlier. Good. So, you see, you'll still have that. Yeah. If he had anything planned for that last week or, anything like, because I don't think you guys have anything planned. I would say like, right? I'm not sure. If there's anything planned that was like planned like a while back, for that last week, that might have to be changed and like rescheduled or or something. I don't know, because I'm sure you have like vacation ideas, planned and scheduled probably, right? Because I mean, nothing wrong with 4 weeks of Netflix and chill. That's all good and that's fine and dandy. That's fun. That's good for you, girl. But I mean, come on. He has waited for me to put in a request for time off at work. He did that now after I told him the change of plan. Good. Good, good, good. Very good. Very good. Very smart. And it's so strange to plan things. It's like sometimes there is such a thing as planning too far ahead, because it's like within the meantime of like if you're like planning like a year or months ahead, that's just designed for things to get in the way. I think that's the thing. We're planning too far ahead. Some people do, I would say. So yeah, Netflix and chill. I'm like, hey, I don't know. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, what's his schedule like? How's his schedule? And that's good. That's good. That's good, Lady Night. That's good. A whole month, girl. Ooh, eyelash. So yeah, there you go. That's what I got for you. I don't know if there's anything else. I think that's it. I think we covered it. I think let's see. We started planning this last July. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, like 2020. July 2020. Really? Why do I feel like this was longer? Time's an illusion. Yeah, so there you go, Lady Night. A little bit caught off guard, a little bit last minute changes, but I think now it's like, nothing too bad, just a little road bump. So yeah, there you go. Let's see. Let's move on to Leah J, who donated $3. Thank you, Leah J. Who or what's coming towards me in love? And again, thank you again, Lady Night, for the donation as well. 2020 messed up the timeline. I mean, honey, that's not the only thing 2020 messed up. I'm going to try out a new deck. Tarot of the Mystical Moments, right? Mystical Moments Tarot? Tarot of Mystical Moments. Yeah, this girl right here. She's new. She's a new acquirement. She's new to the collection. Let's see how she reads. Let's try her out. I just get the feeling that I need to use her. She's there. I was like, let's try it out. Let's try it out, Leah J. Leah J, are you there? I want to make sure you're here. You're in sync, I'm not, off sync, and I'm all like doing readings, I'm off doing readings and you're barely catching up, girl. Yes, okay, good. She is a German deck. The Mystical Moments? Mystical Moments is from a German creator? So let's see, Leah J. Let's see what the German Mystical Moments has in store for you. Who or what's coming towards me in love? Hello, Bronwyn Smith. Yes. Ooh. Neat. Which I'm surprised. I'm like, being German, why wouldn't she have gone with A.G. Mueller? I don't know. I think maybe US Games. I don't know. That's for another discussion. Right now, we're gonna see what Leah J is gonna get coming towards her in love. Hearts of love. Anybody that's coming in that wants a reading, there is no list. Read the description down below. We are going to play the numbers game right after I do Leah J's reading, which will be soon. Let's see. Ace of Cups, girl. Something's coming. The Hermit, girl. Wait a minute. And the Moon, wait a minute. Okay, maybe not. So we have the Ace of Cups. Ooh, girl, the glare, the lighting. Don't know if you can see that. Ooh, girl, there we go. Ace of Cups, girl. So usually the Ace of Cups is like, yes, new offering, new opportunity. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Where? Stop moving, chat, girl, girl. There we go, girl. There we go. What was I saying, girl? Has been distant. I mean, girl, mystical moment. She's out here. She's out here coming for our wigs, girl. Probably does. Girl, are you waiting up for him? Are you waiting up for him? I mean, now I gotta kind of, see what's going on here. What, like, things are not as they seem, as Lady Gaga said. It's a perfect illusion, huh? Huh? So Leah, honey, what's going on here, huh? What's he doing? You've been talking to this guy. He's been distant. Why? Why has he been distant? You're waiting for. I'm leaving. No, girl, mijita, no. Girl. I'm just kidding. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I feel like there's more going on here, seeing how there's a lot of lunar energy going on here. As some would say, it's the Hermit and the Moon. You have no idea what's going on with him. Well, hello, that's the Moon. Let's take it back a step here. Let's go back. How was it when you guys were talking? You guys were talking. What does that entail? Was that like casual chit chat? Hey, hello, or did you guys go out on a few dates? Did you guys fool around here and there, whatever, huh? Hello, Fairy Ren, and hello, Amaze Tarot. And hello again, Zanib. Welcome back. We went out on a few dates. Okay, yeah. Went on a few dates, and then he's gone quiet? Fooled around, of course, I assume. Y'all had some fun. Good. Right. Talking since August. Oh. Interesting. Well, since August, that's quite a while. But just recently, I'm assuming he's gone hermit on you. He's gone, secluded and, holed up, huh? I'm all like waiting for the response here, because it seems to me. Oh, hello, Pepper Jackie. Yeah, he's gone hermit. Can you fit me in? I mean, sure. I mean, are you gonna, like, donation wise, or like, because I haven't done a round of free readings yet, so yeah. Girl, don't message them. I mean, for sure, it's. I mean, I'm assuming that you have messaged him, seeing how I'm not going to. Heart's love. Are you not paying attention? I just said there's no list. There is no list. Heart's love. Unless you're donating, then there's a list. Right? I'm going with Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Hello, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Welcome back. Yeah, I think there's a lot of like inner work going on here, and a lot of like solitude here. And I think if I'm not sure if he's fighting it. Yeah, girl. I'd be like, I mean, I'm assuming you've tried to contact, you've sent a message, be like, hey, how you been? Something like that. But don't like blow up his phone and message. That's just no. That's awkward. I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna be like, girl, there's in waiting for him, you have also become a hermit. If you want a relationship and you are in need of a relationship, at the moment, if that's what you want and you need, he's holding you back from that. He's holding you back from that opportunity that is out there, girl. You know what I mean? Unless in this case also you're gonna have to do some inner work as well, huh? Before you can, get yourself into a relationship with others, huh? It was the tea. So wait a minute. Okay, work. Lady night, we're gonna have to talk about this later. Yeah, I understand, girl. Mm-hmm. And it's like he can't come around and be like, without communicating with you and being like, wait a minute, why did you go out and like, find someone else and go on a few dates with this other guy? I thought you were with me. It's like, well, you know what? Y'all were quiet. You went quiet. I reached out. I said, hey, what's good? You weren't there. I said, okay, I'm gonna find someone that is there for me. Since August, girl, is it really that strong? Wait, no, that actually, I'm like, since August, it hasn't even been a year, girl. It hasn't even been a year. Though, no, you can't really quantify it in terms of time, but still, you guys were talking. You did say you guys were talking, went on a few dates, and fooled around. That don't really sound like a really strong bond. I think this is where the hermit and the moon is really coming in. Reflect on that, girl. Reflect on that. Digest it. Muse on it. Think about it. Being like, question it. Was it really that strong of a connection? How deep does this connection go? How present really was he, and was I in this relationship? And like Amaze Tarot saying, that's another thing. You don't gotta let him go. You don't have to. But again, it's like, at the moment, he's not here. He couldn't keep it. He had it. He couldn't keep it. But it's up to you, girl. Look at this. Illuminate. What did I say? What did I say? Look into it. Think about it. What card is on the bottom of the deck? Girl, it's one of my least favorite cards in this deck. The Six of Pentacles. Which is still very watery. But again, it's that, giving or waiting to receive or waiting for that, donation or, that gift or that giving of, care or love or whatever that may be. Hello, Lady D. So yeah, and make a decision, right? It's like you can continue waiting for him. That is a thing. Like who is it? There's a biblical story if you want to go into it of like what is it? Boaz and what's her name? What is her name? All I remember is Boaz, the guy that, and she kept waiting for him, and he kept working to, earn her hand in marriage, So maybe, hopefully maybe he's doing that. I don't know. Yeah. When was the last time you talked to him? Let's look at that. Because if you haven't talked, watch him be like, it was since yesterday. I'd be like, girl. But if it's been like a few months, I'd be like, okay, wait. Esther. There we go. Esther. I wanted to say Ruth, but no. Let's see. I've been stuck on the same guy since last year. Ooh, girl. It's been for. Well, no, that is actually like that's recent, but that's also been like that is quite a while. That's like an ominous amount of days. Why am I being like, wait a minute? Okay, that is a weird amount of time. Now, if it's been 4 days, it sounds like he kind of. I don't want to throw it out there because then it's like, because I don't want it to get into your head, and get it like an earworm, if like he ghosted you. It's like, nah, girl. I mean, that's like it's soon enough that there might be an explanation, but it better be a good fucking explanation. Right, Pepper Jackie? Don't wait on someone to start living. And you never went this long without talking. So it sounds to me like you guys have been having a good back and forth for a while. Yeah, well, girl, I'd be like 3 more days. But I mean, like again, because it's like, it could also be like, okay, you kind of want to also make sure that he's okay, not just doing, not just ghosting you, but like, who knows, what if he's not safe? I mean, it seems with the Hermit and the Moon, it seems like there's a lot of like distancing and stepping back and not wanting to be in a relationship vibe here, With the Ace of Cups, it's like, okay, there's got to be like an offering, a reaching out of sorts. So, yeah, I'm going to say one last message. Hey, are you okay? Are you good? What's going on? Not all of that, just a checkup. And if he doesn't reply, then he doesn't reply, just send one last message or call one last time, and if he doesn't answer or he doesn't reply, then yeah, it's like then he's like, yeah, right here. A week is enough, then send one message to see if he's okay. Yeah. Or if some of his like friends or family, that are, that hang out with him and all that, yeah. I am no, Juliet. Don't. I am not an advocate for ghosting, okay? Well, we'll see. Like, I'm pretty sure there's good. I want to see that MTV show Ghosted, but there's so many other shows that I want to watch. Yeah. Stalk his Facebook. No, I'm not going to recommend stalking online as well, but I will say just check it out. Check up on like, on his like friends and family. Like, ask them, be like, hey, is he okay? If you've just gone like, not, if you have like a good talking relationship with that, Oh, I'm tired. Lady D. I'm tired. Girl, it's Monday. Is it Monday? Yeah, it is. Well, it feels like Sunday though. Just keep busy and focus on you. Exactly. So there you go, Leah. Juliet C. She's messy, girl. Yeah, I'd be like, just one last time, and then there, because it's like, I'm also like, okay, wait a minute. What if he's hurt? what if he's I don't want to. I don't. Yeah. Right, and it sounds to me like, no, not the messy. Yeah, it's like, it seems like you really care for him, but it's like, you know what? You have all this care for him, you know, and he's not reciprocating it. It's like, girl, give it to someone that's gonna appreciate it, you know? Right? I'm like, what if he's hurt? What if he's in the hospital or worse? But I don't want to put that, you know, paranoia or fear out there. So yeah. But yeah, I'd say right now, one last message, one last call. And if he doesn't reply, then it's like, okay, bye, you know. Okay. So I think we're I think that's it for Leah J. What if you got kidnapped by a bear? I mean, depends on what kind of bear you're talking about. So yeah, yeah, you're welcome, and thank you again thank you for the super chat. Now let's do some free readings, huh? How about we do some free readings? One last problem without you. Let's see. Here we go. Right? What number is this? Right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, Pepper Jackie got it. Ooh. Let me see here. Yeah, Pepper Jackie got it for sure. The Hierophant, number 5. I'm telling you, it either takes forever or someone gets it like on the first try. Number 5. So there you go, Pepper Jackie. Pepper Jackie, what is your question? Girl, like no one else guessed. School, go figure, Hierophant. I mean, I find it very funny how these cards, how when I do these, it's like the cards tend to line up with what the question's about. But I mean, that's kind of how tarot works in general. So yeah, so there you go, Pepper Jackie. Let's see, what is your question exactly? I wanted to win them. There's gonna be more. There's gonna be more, Juliet. Don't worry. I have a niece named Juliet. I'm thinking about. I'm like, I just can't think. I just keep thinking about my niece because of the name, Juliet. That's her name. I don't even know if I'm going to use this deck. Let's see. What is this? Just start getting hella mad and start crying, acting childish when they don't get picked. They do the most. I said, I haven't seen that. You know, I haven't seen. I have a witness, but I'm pretty sure there's quite a few. That happens. I'm pretty sure, but for the most part, I think I've only had like 1, 2. Like I can only think of one moment of like people like, you know, throwing like, you know, throwing a fit in the chat. I have a new advisor. I wanted to know how this will work out for my goals. Okay. Right? A lot of the channels and someone emailed one certain. Oh my gosh. It's like, girl, it's a free reading. Like, oh, Dr. Knight. Okay. Will he be on my side? Ah, okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we have here. I want to try. I am going to try this deck. I wasn't even sure if I'll try it. We're going to do this. We're going to use the Dream Keepers. Dream Keepers Tarot. Oh, horrible. That's actually, isn't that a crime? That's to threaten someone, you know? You know, online, like, right? Like, I'm pretty sure there's a way to take police action. I'm not sure. Yeah. One time someone donated 99 cents for a reading. I started cringing. Not even $1. Oh my gosh. I mean, like, during these times, I'm not gonna judge too much on how much someone donates. Like I said, like donate what you're comfortable with. Whether it's $1 or 20 or 100 or 1,000. It doesn't it really doesn't matter, quote unquote, because really it's like here. Well, I don't know. There's a complexity there, but yeah. So I have one professor that undermines me, and the other department. Oh. Let's see. I have a new advisor, Dr. Knight. I wanted to know how this will work out for my goals. People take tarot so seriously. It's like you can always change the outcome. Exactly. And it's like those people probably also got like 5 other free readings from other channels. Because that's what they do. They just get one free reading and then they channel hop. They go from one reader to another. And it's like, what are you doing? It's like, sure, it's a free reading, but it's still a reading, Take it seriously, which is why, like, with paid readings, when you charge people, those people like immediately disappear, Let's see, Knight is like Bob Ross of one department. He's soft spoken. Oh, okay. Work. He sounds nice. Well, I mean, if you already have get like a good vibe around him and you feel comfortable around him, at least I think that's a good start. But let's see what's going on here. Dr. Knight. How will this work out for my goals? Let's see. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. And okay, but interesting. So we have the 6 of Swords. Yeah. We have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Swords. So a lot of like these student type things with the 6 of Swords, the 6 of Swords with travel and movement and, progress, movement through, and also with the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords, there's that student aspect going on there. So I think here it's definitely going to be like for a part of me is like kind of like saying like, okay, you might be, being, I don't know. It's like the 6 of Swords has progress, but like 2 pages, it's like, okay, there's still some like student learning, being taught down to still, and it's like, is that where you're at, Pepper Jackie, or are you beyond the page and you're more in a much more advanced status in where you're at compared to like a student, and you're a beginner, because at the bottom of the deck, I got the 6 of Wands. I was like, why are you there? So it seems like it's not going to be an outright victory, or there's something something that's going on that might not be so as a direct, straightforward victory. It seems like there's going to be a win and a loss going on here, Pepper Jackie. So yeah. I'm like missing a bunch on the chat here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm hoping the other department doesn't undermine me. It seems like with the pages there, yes, but it's like the pages are pretty good. It's like they're students and they're very passionate. They're very energized here. They're very eager, to learn, and they're ready to get, to grow and to develop and to learn. So let's see. So yeah, I'm a senior, and there is one advisor in one department that undermines me, but Dr. Knight, he is on my side for the most part. Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure whether he. Oh, I kind of made it focused on him a bit. There is no list. What is up with these people thinking there's a list? I will say when I started doing this, I usually did the list thing, but I don't do the list anymore. No list. There's no list in this chat. So yeah, Six of Swords is a pretty good card though here. I feel like this is definitely going to help you keep going and streamline your education in a much more smoother way, I will say. But again, that's like the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. I'm like, okay, you're already a senior. It seems like we kind of want to see a little bit more development here out and away from pages here. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Because again, Six of Wands, it seems like there's going to be victory, but it's like it's not going to be as easily won or as easily achieved or as directly achieved as one would prefer. Will Dr. Knight keep being on my side? I'm not sure. I don't see anything on that. But again, I think he's there to make sure that your education goes well. So I guess so. I'd have to pull extra cards for that, but we only answered one question. Will he not be influenced, do you think? I don't think so. I'm not really seeing too much on there, even though I'm like, okay, wait. You know what I mean? So yeah, let me see here. Let's pull an oracle. Let's do this one. Let's do Illuminated Earth Oracle, huh? Let's see here. Let's see. Just one card. Let's see here. Right, Amaze Terror. Girl, I have no idea what's going on in the chat. But I'm like, I agree with that. It's like if you don't like the reader, don't go back to them, Like I said, I'm not on YouTube to cater to every single person that comes onto my channel and views my content or interacts with my content. You know what I mean? I'm not here to cater to as many people, to every single person's, desires and needs and standards, And vice versa. Okay, well, I mean, we have attachment. So I'm not sure how much of a hindrance that'll be, but I think he'll be attached to you. Connected. I'm not sure if that's going to be... Imagery doesn't look good. I mean, we have the strings here, being wound tight around the chest. We have barnacles here, like a cluster of barnacles stuck there. What else is going on here? What else do we have here? I'm not sure. So yeah, I'd say don't get too attached, maybe. I think that's one thing here. So yeah. I think he'll welcome it, but I think you have to be aware of like, okay, maybe he doesn't want to be a crutch, perhaps, or something that for someone for his students or whatever for people to rely too much on, So I think that's what's going on here. So yeah, if you don't want to get too tangled up or too attached, don't get too attached. Yeah, it's good. He's a good person. He's one of my favorites. Yeah, yeah, just yeah. I think he might reprint the black version of the Arcana Tarot. I'm not sure, KT. I'm not quite sure. I'm still figuring it out. Sometimes I read it as how some people would read like the reversed. I'd usually be like, it's like either in shadow or like it's like, I don't know. I'd have to look into it and really like solidify what it is, because sometimes it's like I look at it, I'm like, my gut is telling me like, oh, this is good, but then I'm like, but it's at the bottom of the deck. But it's such a good card. Like this last reading I did, I think it was for who was it? It was the first one, Lady Knight. I got the sun at the bottom of the deck, and I was like, is this good or is this bad? I was like, I'm gonna say it's. I think it's like the positivity, like you have like the Two of Cups or the Six of Wands or the Sun or any of the aces, but it's at the bottom of the deck. It's always like it's good, but maybe not what you wished for. It's like you be careful what you wish for type of thing. I don't know. Still figuring it out. Hello, Midnight Meditations. No, don't be posting your questions because I'll just ignore it. Watch. Boom. Here we go. What's the next card? Okay, let's see who guesses. Okay, everyone. Now it's time for another round of guessing. Yeah, Juliet C is my unofficial moderator, unless she is a moderator. Girl, what did I say? It's always like the first ones. Always the first ones. Always one of the first ones. Four of Wands. What is on this card? I see pillars. I see a candle, perhaps. Ooh. There's always little phallic things hidden in this deck. We'll see, Julia. We'll see. I'm like, he's your ex. Well, SLJ is your ex. I don't know if what their pronouns are, but yeah, that's your connection to it. Thank you. Let's go to the next number then. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Let's see here. I think we're gonna stick with Dreamkeepers. And you're welcome, Pepper Jackie. And hello, Lotus 777 star. When is the next Thirsty Tarot? Hopefully soon. I don't know. I haven't talked to Y as to when the next one will be scheduled. I said we'll do it every week, and here we are. Like, I think it's been a few weeks since we last did another one, but hopefully soon. So yeah. Hello, Hermit of the Moon. Okay, so Bronwyn asking, what is your connection with SLJ? Let's see. Let's see what's going on here with Bronwyn. Okay, girl, what's going on here? And the Ace of Cups showing up at the weirdest of times. 1:30 a.m. here. Yeah, go to bed, Lady Knight. Good night. And you're welcome. And thank you again for the donation. Let's see. Okay, so Bronwyn. We got Seven of Swords, girl. We got sneakiness. What's going on here? Who's being sneaky, huh? Who's lurking, huh? Who's lurking on other social media? We got the Queen of Pentacles, Seems like a lot of nurturing, a lot of caring, tendering. But what are you nurturing and tending to? Huh? Are you nurturing and tending to the Seven of Swords? Or to this Ace of Cups here? Huh? What's going on here? We also have the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, all these good positive cards, but at the bottom of the deck. Huh? Three of Cups, it's like good celebrations, but is it really? You know, like, as they say, like a backhanded compliment. Sort of like that. It's like social gatherings, but like, while they have their glass of wine in their hand, they give you a compliment, but really it's like a shady insult. Sort of like that. What's going on here? I mean, like, okay, so how long have you guys been, exes? How long have you guys been not together? If that's because it seems that it's like, okay, you guys are exes. Why you asking for some insight on it? You know. It's like there was a joke on Community. It's like a bumblebee compliment or something. It's like it's cute, but it still stings. Big fallout since December. Mm. I know they're not right now. Can y'all hear that? I know this mic can pick it up. Let's see. More to do with influence from his family. Okay. Okay. But I mean, interesting. Interesting. Yeah. I usually get them at TJ Maxx, Burlington, Marshalls, places like that. I don't know where I got this owl shirt specifically, but it was one of those. So yeah, more to do. Yeah. So a big fallout since December, so it's pretty recent. You tried to make things right, but you were stubborn. Interesting. Very interesting how the Seven of Swords is coming up here. It's like what's going on here. Let me get a good look at this then. You know. Yeah, look at that. You can see in the shadow like things are different than what's being appeared to be done here. I don't know if you can see that. Oh no, I think she's coming. Hold on here. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? You have to be over there with your mom. What's your mom doing? Did you have a nice nap? Oh, you're gonna close the door? No, no, no. Come on. Let's go. Let's go with your mom. Come on. Let's go with your mom. Come on. Let's see. Okay, I'm back. So adorable. She really is. Love shopping at Marshalls, places like that because they always have good deals. They really do. It's so affordable. And I've had this. I've had this shirt for years. Maybe I should freshen up my wardrobe. Donate it and move it on, or maybe throw it away, turn it into a rag for cleaning. I don't know, but I don't want to. But yeah, okay. So back to you, Bronwyn. Tried to make things right, but you were stubborn. So yeah, what's so it seems to me that that stubbornness seems to be a product of not wanting to go through something again, and possibly, you know, uh, I mean, because it seems like, okay, he wants to make things right, but is there you go. I'm like, what could this be? What does this mean? Like, I'm like, something's not like. So you knew. That's definitely what the Seven of Swords is. You're doing one thing, but you're actually doing it because of something maybe even completely opposite of why you're doing it. You know. There you go, deception right there, girl. But it's like, okay, but let's look at it like this, girl. It's like, if his family's interactions and, like, hands into the relationship with you and him, it's like, okay, do you really want to get back into that? Because it's really, if you want a serious relationship with someone and you're not, and it's like, family is going to be a part of that in one way, shape, or another. I love how, like, my headband has made like half my head disappear. It looks like I have a flat head. But anyways, so yeah, again, it's like, if it's not about him making it right, it's more like his family. Since that seems to be where you have the problem there with. So it seems like, it's like, again, I think that might be where the Queen of Coins here is. It's like, okay, what are we taking care of? What are we tending to? Is he just wanting to make it right just to get back with you, but then end up back at square one with the family, sticking their heads and noses into, where they shouldn't, or whatever. I don't know. I'm just assuming. It's like say it there, invisibility. Oh, you noticed that too, about the head. Yeah, I'm like, girl. Maybe I should change no, I don't have any. This is my last one. I need to do laundry. But yeah. So again, Three of Cups, that kind of makes sense. Though I usually see Three of Cups as like friends and, good times, partying. I don't really see it as like a connection to family. But yeah. So Ace of Cups, I think it's saying, next time, another one. Look, there's a new opportunity coming, I think. Perhaps he'll reach out again, but I think with this, new opportunity, you have to, if he tries to hit you up again, it's like, you really got to like sit him down and be like, okay, here's what we're gonna do, and here's where we're gonna, make sure so we don't end up where we were before. Okay, this is a development. This is not a Pat's job to end up back to where we are again in like a few months or a year from now. Per. So yeah, I think your connection, though, could it also be like you felt bad for lying to him, And I think it's like, it's, you know what I mean? Because the question, the focus is like, what is my connection to my ex? It's like, well, I think there isn't one. But I think maybe there will be an opportunity for one in the near future. I think at this point, I just want to know if I should move on from this connection, or should I be helpful? Yeah, it hurt him, right? Or should I be hopeful? I'm gonna say, with the Ace of Cups, it seems like there might be one more opportunity coming. One more opportunity being brought to you. And thank you, Asia M. I'll be getting to your to your question in a bit. I'll check my PayPal right now after Bronwyn. So yeah, obviously it hurt him, to say that, to tell him, even though you had to. I mean, it's like at the time that's how you knew how to tell him. It's like, right now I don't want to be in a relationship with you, and so the only way that you could think of saying that was like saying like you don't want him anymore, or however you said it exactly. It's just, it was a reaction. Girl, I pulled the card. Obfuscate. I'm going to say if there is another opportunity, I think you should be a little hopeful. I think maybe if he does hit you up again, I think you should be. I don't think you should be pulling, that. I think this is now you have to be clear and you have to be like, okay, this is what's going on. This is what we got to. You can't be, keeping things back, and you can't be, doing this, that, saying this, that, whatever, but not really telling the whole truth. You kind of got to be a little more direct on the next time. I think that's what the obfuscate card is saying, And if you can't, then you got to find someone that is able to understand how you communicate, and know how you talk, and how you express how you feel, or knows how to, So yeah, the Ace of Cups, it can be interpreted as two ways here. It's either he's going to hit you back up, or someone new is going to come to your life, and I'm not sure which. But I think with the obfuscate card, it might be indicating like, okay, we might be back at a situation that, where we were back in square one, So I think now there is an opportunity to be like, okay, let's play a little differently this time. I think that's what is being said here. Fingers crossed, So there you go, Bronwyn. Let's see what's going on here. Let me check this here. Because sometimes people will be saying, oh, I donated. I didn't see a girl. Let me see. Oh, there you are. Hello, Asia. Okay, Asia. What's your question, girl? Oh, thank you. I sometimes am a good reader, all right? It comes and goes with me, so yeah. Oh, completely understand. And it's like, it's weird. It's like, I don't know how people do that, It's like, I can check. I can look and check, right? Let's see. Oh, another ex question. Let's see. I just broke up with my ex, and he keeps reaching out to me. I'm just not ready for communication, but I am worried about his behavior. Tell me what's going on with him. Girl. Okay. What should we use? I'm going to use Victorian Romantic. I think Victorian Romantic is going to handle this one pretty well. Let's see. Right, we're about to get the teeth, right? Getting very dark energy from him. Well, Spike, I mean, if you're not comfortable, if you don't feel safe, that right there is like a red flag, Banish him. Be gone, Like Odin did to Loki and Thor. So yeah, again, you're getting very dark energy from him. Well, spiteful. I mean, like, either way, if you're not comfortable being around him, then it's like, and it's like you just get back with him just to stop this stop this, messaging. It's like that's not good either. That's not going to solve the problem. Let's see here. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, there you go. Currently in another state. Yeah. Okay, booked at a hotel. Good for you, girl. Good for you. So at least you're like away from him. And not in the same area where he knows where he can find you. So it's like, look at how we're talking here. It's like once we get to this point, it's like, Is there any going back? Let's see. What's going on with him? That's the question here. Okay. What's going on here? What's going on here? Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Girl. Okay. So not too bad. Okay, not too bad. So we have the Hierophant. Okay. So it seems that he's still sticking to what he is knowing as the status quo, knowing what is his, the tradition, and as things are, you being a part of his life, that's his, his traditions. To him, that's making sense. And once you're out of that, things aren't going to start making sense for him. We have the Fool here. I mean, could be pretty straightforward. He's not acting right. It's clownery. He doesn't know how to let go. And then we have the Two of Cups here. I think he's still at that, like, he still feels like he has a connection to you. He still feels like he has this, he's still in this relationship. But you're saying, like, he's my ex. Y'all are exes. That's the relationship now. You're not together anymore. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. I don't know if that'll show up right. Shiny, shiny. I don't know. Let me see. Maybe if I go like this, usually, I don't know if you can see that. But point is, he's not chilling. But I think Temperance might be a hint to, maybe he will be able to respect a boundary that you set up, to be like, okay, you got to stop. It's like, this is we can't do this no more. It's like this, constant, reaching out to you, and you're not interested anymore. It's like, okay, like, don't give in to it. That's because that's what a lot of men are usually taught, that if you keep going at it, she'll eventually give in. But by then it's like, okay, you just forced it, and it's like, doesn't really count. So again, don't give in. That's what I say. I think eventually he'll come to terms and learn that, okay, this is where she's at, this is where I'm at. Okay, she doesn't want anything to do with me. I'm gonna move on. Hopefully he has enough sense. Hierophant here, kind of indicates like there is some like logic to him. So again, I'd be like, next time he reaches out to you, you just really got to say, it's like, you need to stop, or I'm going to block you. And we're, it's like, you know what I mean? Block you, change my number, change my locks, move. I just have a beautiful devil card that never fails for his rings. I mean, honey, literally, bottom of the deck, Temperance at the bottom of the deck is pretty much like the devil card in a way. But yeah, the Hierophant is also like seen as like a sort of, he shows up there, but it's like, okay, it's like, but again, if in other readings that you've done, that you've gotten on this subject, with his readings, that's a really good sign. That's a pretty big sign, not a good sign, a pretty big sign that it's like there's this attachment and this connection that you still have to him. As you said, you've cleansed, but it's like, have you you've cleansed yourself, you've been fasting and praying, but did you, but have you established and set your foot down and being like, no more, it's over, you don't have this connection to me, we're not that anymore, and it's not going to happen again. I'm looking for other people already, And the energy changes every day as well. But I mean, from what I've been hearing, from him, it seems like he's still on it, and he's still, when was the last time he like reached out to you or talked to you or messaged you or whatever. You know, because if he still is, and it's like, right? It's like, yeah, you don't want to, but it's like, yesterday, girl. Again, it's like leading him on is also gonna hurt his feelings. Is in a way, you know, if you don't rip off the band-aid all the way, you know, it's also gonna like, you know, yeah, you didn't reply though. Yeah, it's like, but then it's also like, yeah, if you do reply though, it's like, what if he does take that as like, oh, we're interacting. Yes, she's communicating. We're communicating. It's like, no. It's like the message should be, it's over. It's done. You know, I wish you luck. I hope you find someone that is as amazing as I am. But you know, you know, something like that. Ooh, dropping stuff. So yeah. Yeah, so hopefully with the Two of Cups here, it kind of still shows that, like I said, that bond, that connection, like this is the new relationship. It's like, no, you gotta break it off completely. You gotta, and if it comes to blocking and like, you know, it's you just gotta block. So there you go, Asia, you know, cut it clean off, you know. There you go. You're welcome, and thank you for the donation. So yeah, let's see. I think we're gonna do another round of guess the numbers. And good luck and be safe, because I just know how this clownery can be sometimes. Huh? Let's see. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, see, Juliet, just on it. She's trying to prove to me that she can be a good moderator. Girl. Yeah, exactly. Good luck, Asia. Good luck. Three of Cups. Congrats, Juliet. What's your question? As I got picked. Let's see. Where's my water? Here it is. Getting a little parched here. Oh my gosh, that was quick. Will my ex Diego come back to me? What's up with all these exes? My gosh. Let's see. He's texted me still on Facebook and told me a few days ago he supposedly still loved me, but confused if he was serious or not. I'm an Aquarius. He is a Scorpio. Girl. Then let's make it clear right here, right now. He don't still love you. He's confused as to his feelings towards you. Okay, he's got to figure some shit out. I can answer this without even having to pull no cards. I'm just kidding. Let's see. But I mean, if he's still like confused about it, it's like he's got to be 100% there. You know, Scorpio men are a different breed. They truly are. I low key like want to get into an entanglement with one just to see that one, just to ride that ride, you know. But on the other hand, I'm like, no. I'm like, I should try and find like an annoying, confident Aries, you know, little vibe with my immaturity. But as Lucy and I always say, everybody has all the signs in their chart. Okay, it just depends on where it lands and what's where. You know, it's like, so you got Scorpio in you too. You know. Let's see. So will Juliet's ex Diego come back to her? Let's see. The exes will always come back. That's a fact. I mean, how long have you guys been? How long have you guys been separated? Separated, like they were married. How long have you guys been broken up? Hmm? And how long were you guys dating? I mean, it depends on how serious this was, you know? Because I mean, like, if it was pretty serious, I'm like, okay, like, hey, if it was for a long time and you guys were like in it, you know? Since October. And Amaze is getting vibes, you know, and saying like, oh, he's gonna come back. Since we were wait. So let me see here. And I'm a Scorpio rising too. And your moon is in Sagittarius. Okay. Work. Since we were so you guys have known each other and have been together at least, you know, and we're, you know, since 12. That's a really long time, you know. And you're 19. Well, okay, but still, I'm like, wait a minute. Still though, yeah, that's a long time. 7 years, yeah. 7 years is a long time to like still be together, you know, to know each other and to still communicate with each other. And for knowing each other for so long, you know, and I'm pretty sure like since even younger than that, I'm sure you guys knew each other, right? So it's like I can see why he's confused. That makes sense now. You know, which I mean, like, let's be real here. Let's be a little bit real here. At 12, low-key wasn't that serious, but the connection and the together and being together, you know, that right there, that builds a connection there that just doesn't get, you know, left out just like that. And it's like, oh, we're not gonna get back together, you know. It started to getting really deep after high school, right? And maybe developed into something that he maybe wasn't ready for. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see what the Mariel says. Will Diego come back to Juliet? Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. What's going on here? Okay, so yeah, obviously kind of makes sense. At the bottom of the deck, let's start here. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. Okay. Some secrets, things being held in. I'm going to say it's kind of matching up with that, you know, confusion that he has, you know, as to whether he seriously like still loved you or not. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure he still does. I joked like at the beginning, it's like, okay, he says he's confused, but then he said, you know, that, but he loves you. And it's like, no, I think he needs to figure out his connection to you and that connection that he feels towards you. We have here the Two of Discs. We have here this, you know, this is definitely like looking at different perspectives at things, you know, looking at things internally on the inside, but then also what's going on externally, you know? What does he want, you know, from the outside relationship versus his inner role in that relationship as well, you know, and where that stands there. And, you know, yeah. We have Temperance as well. I'm reading this in reverse. This is the second card here, Temperance. And so it seems here he's trying to, again, this is that managing and that mixing together well of these emotions and kind of situating and figuring things out here and kind of getting into the motions of the oceans, you know, type of thing. Really good cards here, I'm saying, as well. We have the Star. Okay, so that right there, that's hope. That's guidance, that's reconnection there, that's setting up that communication. So I'm going to say with Star as a sign of, you know, for Aquarius, you know, as well. But, and also Sagittarius, hello, and traditional Golden Dawn. The associations in this one is a little different. But I'm going to say with the star, I'm gonna situate that as like reaching out and connecting and communicating. So hopefully he is able to really get that, really understand his inner feelings towards you and how he connects to you properly and is able to establish a good connection with you. But until then, I think I think the question might be a little bit wrong here, because you say, "Will my ex Diego come back to me?" But you're saying here, you guys are still talking, and it seems to me that you guys are still, you know, you know, are still friends. I'm like, right or no? Hello, Sandri. Read the description down below before you ask. Actually, don't ask. We play a numbers game, and if you guess correctly, you get the reading. So yeah. Yes, really good cards. But I'm gonna say it all depends on his understanding and his, working things out on what's going on within himself, and also with how he feels towards you for sure. So yeah, he may come back to you and you guys may say, let's go at it again. But if he's still in this confused space and he's still not, fully there and fully, temperanced up, with his inner self, it's just gonna confuse him even more, and it's just gonna make things even more complicated. So yeah, I feel like he has a lot of anger in him. Ooh, I mean, that's something he has to work with. Okay. And if you see that he's like working and processing that and learning to manage and work with his anger in a healthy way, that's a good indicator that he's working on things. But again, it's like, keep in touch, know your boundaries with him, know your boundaries with whether like, okay, we're still close, but yeah, Sandri, not yet. I just told you, don't drop your question in there. Oh, Sandra. Okay, I'm reading, but I still read the question. But it's like, that's not how we do things here. No, it's all right. It's all right, Sandra. So yeah, Julia, I'm gonna say, there is a possibility, but again, he has to do a lot of inner work. These are very big inner work cards. You two may have known each other a long time, but he has to work on that. That's not fair to you. Exactly. Exactly. Keep those boundaries up and healthy, and make sure that he's working on things that he has to work on to figure things out. Yeah. And yes, exactly. There you go, girl. You see, some people do. Some of the people in the chat sometimes don't even bring this up on their own. I didn't even think of saying like, but also don't forget to work on yourself. It's like, that is true. That's the point of like these third-party readings as well. It's like they're just as much a reflection to the person getting the reading, that's here asking, as much as they are about the person that's not there during the reading. So there you go. So yeah, I wish you luck, Juliet. And yeah, let's see. Did I get any? Has there been any donations? I don't think so. People usually mention like, "Hey, donation." They'll usually bring it up, but let me check. Always good to check. I know they just dropped the question. Okay, no, I don't see any new. Nope. Okay, good. And you're welcome, Julia. Let's see. Let's pull another card. Let's do another one. Here we go. Yeah, they'll be dropping you questions. Guess the number when the banner shows up. So go on. Anybody that wants a free reading, guess between 0 and 21. Huh? Or 0 to 21. I don't know. Yeah. Marriage vibes. Oh, girl. Because I mean, like, again, since you were 12, but for 7 years, I'm like, girl, it's not for nothing, you know. Nope. Can you guys hear my niece crying back there? Girl. Nope. So far, no one has guessed. Oh. Yeah. Amaze Tarot. 6 of Wands. How interesting. We have the pearl in the mirror here. I love this deck. This deck always throws in a little weird little knickknacks here and there. You have a mirror and a little pearl with a clam there. Ah, interesting. Amaze Tarot, congrats. What are they doing to that poor child? So Amaze Tarot, what's your question? Like Amaze Tarot is getting the tarot the tarot vibes, the marriage vibes. When it's the guessing numbers game, like you can like guess as many times as you can until whoever wins the number gets it, and yeah. But Nima K, Amaze Tarot won it, so yeah. Aw. It requires work though, Juliet. It requires work. So yeah, Amaze Tarot. What's your question? Amaze Tarot got it, everyone, okay? No, you can spam, but not anymore. It doesn't matter now because Amaze Tarot got it. I'm waiting. Oh, girl, Team Marie. Team Marie, you didn't even win. I'm like, first of all, you didn't even win. But second of all, unfortunately, I don't do any of those types of readings here. I'd recommend you find another reader on YouTube that offers those services there. But that's one of my rules. I don't do readings for the dead. I don't do readings trying to contact the dead or anything like that. I don't do health readings or legal readings or or anything like that. So yeah, I don't do that. I don't mess with that. Oh, hello, Pedro. Girl, Amaze Tarot just like vanished. Where you at, girl? Ah, there you are. Yeah, Amaze Tarot. You guessed correctly. What's your? Oh, where? Did I not see it? I don't see the question. Oh, there we go. I see it now. I'm looking at Streamer, so YouTube does it. YouTube is different. Let's see. Should I go live soon? I've been putting it off, but I feel like my spirit guides are pushing me to do it. Well, let me tell you here, girl. I kind of like stopped for a while. When was the last time I did live readings? I don't know. It's been quite a few weeks, and I almost did. And I just ended up doing the tarot scopes and called it a day. I didn't do anything like that. So yeah. Let's see. Do you do readings based on when something is gonna happen? I'll get back to that after I do a Maze Tarot's question. Right? You just probably type your question. Yeah, but like, I'm like, bro, it was quite a while. I just get impatient. Let's see. Should I go live soon? I've been putting it off, but I feel like my spirit guides are pushing me to do it. And that's, I will say, I don't necessarily say, oh, my spirit guides are pushing me to do it, but usually when I get the feeling or the urge to do it, I'll go live and do it. And then like my friend will always point out, oh, you're going live during like the full moon or the new moon or whatever. And I'm like, I don't even intentionally do it. Or like during like a specific like a specific like solstice or equinox or whatever. I'm like, I don't even like pay attention to that. Ooh, you see that right there? That's the thing there. That's one of the things. I will agree. It's like doing this is like exhausting. You know, your last live reading was 1 month ago. You see, you know, and I just did the tarot scopes, and that was the last one. And the tarot scopes are usually just, you know, those aren't like this. I have, you know, so that right there, it's like, I get it. I don't go anything to that extreme, fortunately for me. But yeah, that's where you kind of like have to prepare yourself. You know, you'll be surprised what comes out in these chat boxes. You know, it's like, whoa. You know, that's like, you know, it's crazy. But let's go back to that. Let's go back to the question here. Let's focus on this, and we'll chat more about it, girl. Because again, it's like that's one of the things that a lot of readers, you know, struggle with is like, you know, having to deal with other people and having to deal with, you know, the difficult types of personalities or energies, whatever it may be, that you just, you know, it just overwhelms you or you know, exhausts you. So yeah, I'm like I said, I'm very fortunate that nothing like that has happened, but you know, it's just more like kind of like customer service shenanigans type thing, you know, even though it's not really like customer service, you know. They're free readings on my part, but again, it's like still like listening to people and dealing with, you know, their problems or whatever, you know. Girl. Oh, whoa. Okay, girl, what's going on here? I mean, that's, yeah, look at that. Yeah, people understand how much energy takes out of you. And me, I absorb people's energy on both sides. Yeah, it's like, see, I'm not at that, you know, I'm not like that, you know, but, you know, it's like, so it's when I think you might need like, you might need to like update, you know, your like how you prepare yourself for going live and doing, you know, readings or whatever you do, you know, and really like learn to put those, you know, the right barriers for yourself if you're susceptible to those things, you know. So here we have the Fool. On one hand, it's like, go for it. And I was like, okay, yeah, do it, go live. But we have the 10 of Wands. Okay, here we have the conqueror riding, on the white horse to conquer, the challenges ahead of themselves. But I was like, then we're like, okay, wait a minute. you know, the tower, honey, I'd be like, run the other way. But no. It's kind of like that. If you can be that person that, you know, goes into the metaphorical, burning building to save whoever, is in there, that you can, go in there and get them out, but I'm not saying like you have to do it for every single situation. Sometimes it's like, okay, sometimes you just have to take a step back and let, other people handle it. Like right now, I saw someone that was like, wanting me to do a reading for someone who passed away. I don't do that. I could do a reading on grief, though it takes like a lot out of me, because it's something that, I'm not really used to helping people, because usually it's like grief counseling would be a better alternative. But, if you can help this person, it's kind of saying like, I think it's kind of the message could be like, you have to go out there and help those that you can, everybody's dealing with an ex, all these people with, kind of like that, but again, it's like, it doesn't have to be to the detriment of you, I think here we have, I think this might be a hint to it. Here we have the 10 of discs. Okay. So we have this, we have, it's, I think it's focusing on the scales here, even though they don't look like, normal scales. It's, it is though. It's, you're balancing, what you can handle versus what, others are offering you, it's like, sometimes you got to like learn to be like, okay, I can't handle that right now, but if there are those that you can work on and deal with, that you can manage, then, it's like, works out perfectly, so yeah, it's like, yeah, cleanse yourself and keep yourself grounded. It's like, yeah, but sometimes, if that's the case, if you're going through situations like this girl, then I think you might need to add a little something during that, each preparation for each reading or each, service that you offer, And it's, yeah, and you say, and you want to be true to your word, but I mean, like, again, it's like, if it's yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm like reading Juliet C's comments here. So yeah, it's like, there's that sense of responsibility with the 10 of Wands here, to go and deal with and help people going through, their problems and their issues at life. But it doesn't really, but it won't be really efficient or helpful if you're also getting hurt in the process. I think that's what it's saying. You got to learn, there's got to be a balance, you got to make it worth it, really. Do you monetize? Are you monetized? At least, in the very least, getting a little something back, other than, likes and subscriptions, Let's see. But it's like here, last time I did nearly passed out. It's like, you don't want to overwork yourself and you don't want to push yourself too far. you know. Again, if I were to just, do, you know, these lives every day, and do them like, just not put a stop, to people who are like donating money, for reading, which I'm very grateful for. But it's like, hey, I'm like, okay, I've been on for like 3 hours. I gotta get off. I gotta, take a shower and go to sleep, Yeah, I will say it's when I remember when I first started learning, after doing like a few readings, it's like you feel tired, like your brain like you feel like strangely tired, and it's like your brain is just like working hard to process the reading and work through it, whether that be through psychic or medium abilities. I'm still skeptical on that, low key, but it's like I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna uh, just lessen what Amaze Tarot is feeling through, through the services that she's offering. She's like, you know. So yeah, again, uh, no, not yet. Just started my channel 2 months ago. Okay, so you're just barely there. So yeah, this is so we're kind of learning some things very early on. Like we got to take care. So, you know what I mean? We got to take care of some things before we can do. I definitely say like really update how you prepare yourself to do readings and to put yourself in that space and really learn to set up boundaries and barriers or whatever that before you go live and before you do a reading. So yeah, that's what I say there. And also even though you're helping others, make sure you're helping yourself. I think that's what the Ten of Discs is saying here with the scales here. It's I believe he's the horseman of like famine or something like that. So it's like the scales are like rationing out things. So it's like, okay, you're rationing out your energy to these people. What are they giving in return to you? Like I said, monetarily, that's like just on the surface, it's something. That shouldn't be like the main issue. That shouldn't be the main thing. But it's like, hey, that's why I say donate what you can, whether it's $1 or whatever. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Amaze Tarot. So yeah, and this is more like outside of like what the cards are saying. So yeah, the cards are saying go for it, but be prepared for like going through another situation like that. Going into a burning building, put on your firefighter suit. So yeah, so thank you, Amaze Tarot. Thank you. Oh, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Don't do it. No, no. Let me take a break here. Speaking of which, let me take a breather. Give you a reading. Honestly, I appreciate the offer, but again, that's not. It's like it's like I'm skeptical, but you see me doing this. It's like it's for another video. It's for a video for another time to discuss on another time, another tarot chat outside of what I'm doing readings here. So I want to answer this question here though, like kind of like what Pedro asked here. Do you do readings based on when something is gonna happen? What do you mean by that? So if you're saying like predictions, I don't intentionally, do that. I don't sit down and like pull out cards and being like, oh, something big is gonna. I don't necessarily do that. If I usually see it as like road signs, maybe it's like, hey, sharp turn up ahead, or roads may be subject to flooding, or whatever, or like Like, when will I get the job of my dreams? 2, 3. Oh, like timing, timing, not really. I show like, I will do like readings like, oh, like, I wouldn't necessarily take that question as a timing one. I would do it more like, will I get the dream job that I want? But I'll humor them, and I'll just pull a card from this deck. This is the Only Time Will Tell. Oh, horrible. There we go. Only Time Will Tell. It's out of print, but I'm sure there's a few other timing decks out there. So it will say like, like it'll say things like when the bell tolls, or on the 13th. But like, it's like, what, on the 13th week, on the 13th day, 13th year? I was gonna say month, but I'm like, well, I mean, a year and a month. Wednesday, which one is it? This coming Wednesday, or 3 Wednesdays from now? Like, what Wednesday? On a Wednesday, on the 18th. It's sort of like that. And I always tell the people, let me know if it was accurate or not. So yeah, I really don't do that. But there are some cards that like indicate like swiftness, or some slow things, like like if I get the Moon, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a while. If I get like the Knight of Swords or the Eight of Wands, it's like, okay, things are moving quickly. If I get the Knight of Pentacles, it's like, okay, not much movement is going on here. So yeah. Oh girl. Yeah, you see that's complicated right there, Pedro. That right there. It's like, your best friend is in an abusive relationship, trying to figure out when will she finally realize and break up. It's, unfortunately, that really, like, you really can't force her out of it, but right, it depends on like how abusive it is. If it's like verbal and emotional abuse, yeah, that's fucked up and bad. But at the meantime, she could be so conditioned and so used to that, and that's like so normalized to her that it's going to be very difficult for her to even get out of that. But if it is physical, and if it does get physical, then that's when, like Juliet says, call the police, or whatever, or be like, or tell her, like, if you need a place to stay for whatever reason, it might, you can, crash on my couch or whatever, right? That is more believable. Yeah, I'm not answering this question. I'm just talking here. Yeah, I'm not doing this reading. I just know Pedro here. Yeah, he doesn't hit her. He better not, right? But I can't talk to her because the guy won't allow male friends at all. So yeah, that right there is just very controlling and very manipulative. And like I said, it depends on when she will come to realize, that. But if it's like, if her physical health isn't in danger, it's like, but it's like, if it comes up in a conversation, and it feels like it's your place to bring it up to her, then that's when you can tell her, like, it's like, me personally, it's like, but I mean, like, if he'll even allow her to. So yeah. Yeah, absolutely what Julia is saying here. Yeah, but yeah, thank God, it's not like that. But I mean, like, if it's like this, it's like, I wouldn't be surprised if it leads to that. But it's like the controlling for me. It's like hopefully this is going to be one of those, like, a year from now or more than that, she'll look back on it after breaking up with him and be like, yeah, he was really controlling, and hopefully it has a pretty chill ending. But yeah. I don't think so. For some reason, I kind of want to stay out of it for some reason, See, this is what I'm talking about, because because again, it's like the good thing is that she has a friend, that she has you as a friend, that's, you know, that you can like have an eye on her, you know, and that she has someone in her on her side, you know, and so yeah, because it sounds to me, you know, it's like you could be a good reliable source for her if, you know, he ever pulls any shit on her, you know. Yeah. Yeah. What my technical moderator is saying here. Well, no, sorry, Pedro. No. But I will if you can guess. Yeah. No. No, no, not even actually. I actually don't want to answer. I actually no. I take that back. But whoever wants free reading, yes. But no, Pedro. I feel no. I'm gonna reject that. No, MM. That's not even close to any of the numbers. Wait. Ooh. Oh, and look at that. Pedro, that's not even close. 22, honey. What is this? There's little or megaphones. A little what is that? Is that a 20D dice, right? I don't know. I don't know the shape. I'm not familiar with the shapes. But yeah, Libra. Libra goddess. 7. Is this upside down? No, it's not. So yeah, so these are like, they're like upside down torches. How interesting how she did this. Or are they like rockets? I don't know. Anyways. Well, I mean, as long as the question, I'm looking at MM's question here, and I'll get to Libra goddesses right now. It says, will any donation get you a reading? I mean, yeah, donate what you're comfortable with, but I will say, you read the description down below to see if you're, you know, because if your question violates any of the rules, I'm not going to answer it, and I'll have to ask you to ask a different question. So yeah, so Libra goddess, where are you? Where'd you go? You guessed 7, yeah. So yeah, Libra goddess. What is your question? Ooh. Gotta have a general for the month. Okay. Let's go with, which one are we gonna use? I wanna use this one. Use golden wheel here. Ooh. Okay, good. MM. Or should I call you 2000? Let's see, Libra goddess. General reading for the month. I feel like we've already been like 2 weeks into this month compared to just one. Ooh, girl. We got the moon again. So we have the world. Pretty good card here, huh? Yeah. Things falling into places they should be, you know? And then we have the moon. Okay. But yet, there might still seem like you might feel like, you know, a bit confused as to where to go. Okay. this year feels right. It's already March. They said it's like there's only, what is it, 9 months left? 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's only 9 months left in this year. It's like that doesn't feel right. That does not feel right. Like there should be more. Um, but we also have the Seven of Pentacles. Watch your investments. Whether that be your literal investments or like your emotional investments, or whatever you're, yeah, whatever you're planting, and watch where you plant your seeds. If that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Because it's like you may have everything, but it seems that not everything is as it seems. Where is this deck? Here we go. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Yeah. So it seems like, yes, you have everything you need, but it seems like it's not growing in the right places that it needs to. Right? So there you go, Libra Goddess. Not sure what else to say. I mean, like the World is a pretty good card. The Moon, usually it's kind of seen. It's usually seen like as like a really dark card in some cases, but here it doesn't seem too bad. But I don't know. It is a lone wolf. I will say that. Wolves need to be in a pack. They can't be by themselves. They're very social creatures. Huh? I feel like I have nothing right now. That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping I get this job tomorrow. That's about it going for me. Well, hopefully the world is a good indication that you do get that job. It seems that that's going to be, but the Moon definitely is like what you're saying right here, right now. It's like you don't have much going for you. Things don't seem like they're going well. Again, very much like you're doing what you can, but it seems like you're losing it at the same time, right? Right. So I'm gonna say maybe, you're saying, I'm hoping I get this job tomorrow. That's about it going for me. Well, I mean, how about, maybe apply to a few other ones, right now. And just be like, okay, got this one. Let's see where this goes. It's like, no, have a few more, like here and there, if you can, to have some backups, in case or so that the application process or whatever just goes through, starts going through while you're waiting for so you're not like going back to square one after experiencing the defeat of rejection of this one, which hopefully the world is a good indication that it's not. And the the Seven of Wheels or the Seven of Pentacles here isn't like a card of just loss, because again, it's like, look, he has his seeds. He has all these seeds that he can plant and he can grow there. So it's like you don't have nothing and you're losing more. It's like, no, you have opportunity there, even if it feels like you don't. Yeah. Oh, you got it. Oh, that's right. The Seven of Wands and the Seven of Wheels. Huh. I mean, it's a card of growth. It's a number of growth. It's it's one of them. Same with the Empress. But again, it's like Empress is at the bottom of the deck. Things aren't as they seem. Not as simple as it seems. So yeah. So yeah. There we go. Let me get some water here. You're welcome. Let's see. Let's do one more, shall we? Wait. Did MM donate? Did you donate MM through Super Chat or PayPal? I'm not sure. If you did, I didn't catch it. No, I'm like, I don't see any activity here. No new activity. Close that, close that, close that, that, do that. There we go. Okay. Donating now. Oh. Okay. Okay. Work. I was going to do another round of free readings, but if you are, I think I'll wait. I'm away. Or no, I don't know. Let's see. What else is there to do? What should we talk about while we wait for MM? Look at that. Good luck, fellow Libra. What? I'm like, I forget Libras exist sometimes. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing. It's because I'm an Aries. Oh, let's see. Being Aries is awesome. It is. Let's see. If only I had just a little bit more confidence. Let's see. All right. What's your question? Yeah, MM donated. Girl, what's your question? Emmy, that's not how we do things here. Read the description down below and wait for the Guess the Numbers banner to show up. Keyword being wait. It's not up right now. I'm doing MM's question right now. But if you can't wait for the free reading, then you can donate through either PayPal or through Super Chat on YouTube, and I'll do your reading right now. Well, right after MM. Love reading for March. Let's see. Let's go back to Mystical Moments because I haven't used her in a while, and I'm impressed with what she's given me so far. Love reading for March. Look at that. Mystical Moments for MM for a love reading for March. Ooh. Cards just slipped out. I'm not going to read them because I'm not in the mood to reading jumpers right now because, yeah, I don't play like that. Let's see here. Okay, good. Not missing any. One more shuffle. I think after this I'll do one more free reading and we'll call it a night there because I gotta log off. Let's see here. What do we have here? Oh, okay. 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 Interesting. So we have here the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So that's to me like, well, in terms of relationship, it could be a long-lasting relationship. Maybe. We have here the Chariot. So I think, yes, maybe someone is coming into your life. Yes. And we have also another good card indicating a a romance. We have the King of Cups here. Yes, I actually love this King of Cups in this deck. I was kind of annoyed with this deck at first, but then there is a card in here that still does. But but I do love this King of Cups. Look at him. So I'm gonna say yes. It seems like, or well, I didn't even bother to ask. I was like, are you in a relationship? Are you, I completely forgot to go through the motions. It's like, where are you in a relationship status as of now? It's complicated, single, an entanglement, a situationship. What's going on here, Because it seems to me new things are coming, New developments, new changes, new shifts, growth. Because usually when I see a love reading in March, it's usually because people are like, oh, well, I find someone new or something like that, So I don't want to assume. I also have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so it seems that, no, not in a relationship, but you are talking to people. Okay, yeah. So it seems that the Nine of Cups, it seems like you'll get some satisfaction, if you know what I mean, but it won't be fully satisfying, Hopefully it develops into something more deeper. Like you said here, you're talking, right? It seems like you're talking to someone. I'm assuming. But oops, nope. Don't get any ideas, y'all. But my knee hurts. But it seems that with the Chariot here, it seems there is room for development and growth. And, like I said, things getting moving. It seems that there's going to be a good change here. And hopefully it'll be something serious. That's usually what I see the Ten of Pentacles as. That's like, settling down, getting married, having children, and, staying together for a really long time, to even having grandchildren, So yeah, hopefully you can get yourself a good King of Cups. Yeah, someone that's really in tune with their emotions, is really understanding, and can listen, So yeah, it seems to me that March is going to be you're going to get some matches. You're going to make some connections. Yeah. Right. Right. Well, I mean, it's like a predictive type of reading, so we'll see. Keep searching. Keep staying on the hunt. I need to stretch my leg out because this is. Okay, this is killing me. Oh. It hurts. There we go. Okay. Much better. Okay. Okay, so there you go. Thank you for the donation. Let's see. Should we carry on to the next one? Yeah, same here. I'm tired of this single life. You're welcome. So there you go. Last one. After this, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna call it a night. No one wants to guess anymore, I guess. Well, I should wait 10 seconds. It usually takes a while for people to start guessing. Because, YouTube is more ahead of it, Oh, whoa. Nope. None of those. None of those at all. Nope. I'm pretty sure Pedro's going to guess it because of how much Come on, y'all. Feel the card. Feel the connection to it. Guess the right number. And I guess not. I guess no one's gonna get it. Feel the energy. Oh, of course. The moon, 18. Pedro, congrats. Better not be that question, though. Let me see. Should I fix my camera? Should I fix my curtains? The moon, yeah. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna adjust the curtains here so I can get some better lighting. Cause the sun is setting. There we go. You see? No, it's not so dark, huh? It's not so dark. So congrats, Pedro. So Pedro, what is your question? That is not the one that that is the subject of what you were talking about earlier, girl, right? Hello, Darcy. Let's see. Love reading between me and my crush Beatrice for the month. I mean, okay. Let's see. What should I use? What to use? Should I just use this? Wrap it up with a classic Rider-Waite Smith? No, we're going to use Delphi. We're going to use Delphi to talk about this, all right? You no longer have an invisible head tag. No, I don't. Let's see. I'm doing good, Darcy. How are you? It's been a while. Well, no, not really. No, it's been a while. Well, it's been a while. You are still just... Yes, I am. I'm still here. Who knows what's gonna happen here? You know, it's still up in the air, bro. As to whether I'm gonna move back or not. I'm like, I miss my desk. I hate sitting on the floor. Oh, you're not on much. I mean, I wish I had that lifestyle. I wish I had that lifestyle where I wasn't bugging on the screen all the time. So let's see, Pedro. Love reading between you and your crush Beatrice. For the month. I mean, have you guys been talking? Because if she's still your crush, then it's like, what's going on here? Huh? Seems like we've been at this before, Pedro. I feel like we've been through this before. You're talking daily. But okay. Talking daily for how long? Hello, Sarah. Sarah, I feel like you've been on before. Like your icon looks familiar, the name looks familiar. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, let's see. Talking daily. I mean, let's see. Let's get back into it. I mean, but have you told her how you feel? Because you do like her a lot, it seems. Hello, Deepika. Let's see. Started reaching out to her daily since last week. Okay, good. Okay. Let's see where this develops further and into the future. I mean, you got the moon card for that guessing card. Oh, Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, Five of Cups. Girl, what's going on here? What are we doing here? What's wrong? What are you... Five of Swords too. Girl, Pedro, honey, what are we doing? What are we doing, honey? So I have the Ace of Swords. So I think that's maybe where I was kind of projecting a bit of. I was like, you got to tell her how you feel. You got to let her know how you're feeling about it. You got to, the Ace of Swords cuts through it and says, okay, I really like you. I want to, you want to go out on a date, Eight of Wands is that situation again, too. It's Persephone freed from the underworld, returning to her mother. So it seems that you got to, I think he's kind of saying, like, go for it, Ask her out. But then on the other hand, it's also like telling you, no, it's going to be depression. It's going to be sadness. It's going to be disappointment. There's not going to be anything, it's like, girl, what's going on here? It might be saying brace yourself for some disappointment. Five of Cups, not a very happy card. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. Card of victory, but also of defeat. Are you the victor? But if that's the case, then who lost? Not very good. Not looking so good. What are we doing here? Put these away. Cards getting in the way. Let's see here. Right, Sarah? Sarah's on it. She knows how I feel, but she can't stand the relationship at the moment. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I mean, there you go. There it is. So yeah, what could that mean though? Yeah, I think it might eventually come to the point to where you are gonna have to be like, okay, I'm tired of, wanting to, of waiting for you, to be with me or whatever, and that might lead to disappointment. But it's like it goes back to the Boaz, it's like, is she worth waiting for? And to me, it's not hearing how determined you are. I feel like to you that she is worth it. Can I change the can't I change the situation? I mean, like the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Wands kind of indicates that, but it seems that if taking any action, it seems like it's going to result in the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords kind of thing going on here, but there should be something, not sure what. Oh, you're welcome, Amazed Tarot. What the? You have to wait. You have to wait till later. Strange. I don't know how to help you there, Darcy. You've been waiting for 5 months. Okay, that's a good amount of time, but not too long. But you know what I mean? Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, it's all good, Darcy. It's all good. Luck? Huh. I mean, rabbit's foot. I mean, okay, let's be real here. Not the most ecologically conscious thing here, but lucky, lucky rabbit's foot, luck here. So it seems oh, I put in the wrong password. Been there. So yeah, it seems just requires some luck. But in what? Like in what way? Like I think you got to take your chance, and I don't know. I think continue where you're at. Continue the communication. I think we'll take it as we'll focus on Mercury here. the messenger god, the god of communication here, just continue communicating and, building that connection with her and fully developing it. And, continue being patient. Yeah. I'm like, luck. I'm like, because it seems like it's going to be like, if you do take action, if you do say like, all or nothing or whatever, it seems that it's going to end up to, you or her or both of y'all being hurt. We don't want that. And none of us want that here. All right. Okay. Because then that would lead to, and that would require like, okay, again, it's like a bit of luck. It's like, okay, right? You would have to know where she's at emotionally. And as you've said, it's like she's not there yet. So yeah. When will she? Not sure. So yeah. I guess that's what the cards are saying. Getting hurt would lead to pain. I mean, yeah. It's so hot in here. It's the heat. So yeah, it seems like, yeah, play it cool. Don't rush into it. I'm gonna say, yeah. For me, at first I was saying like Ace of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Let me hold these up right. It's like, go for it. Just tell her. But I'm like, I'm thinking about it. I take that back. I'm gonna take that back and be like, no. I don't think you want to ruin, the friendship that you have right now. So yeah. I muted that time. Your head hurts after that. Sorry. Is it how so like confusing? I'm sorry if I'm I'm not speaking clearly. Sometimes I feel like I talk too much and then it's like, what are you saying? And I'm like, what am I saying? But point is, I'm gonna say, yeah, play it cool. Don't overthink it. I think that's another thing. Don't overthink it. Don't overwork yourself, because then it's just gonna reflect on how you act and how you interact with her as well. So yeah. You're welcome, Pedro. Yeah, wish it would be a little bit more clear, but I guess hang in there. Hang in there and just be there for her. Continue building that connection with her, and soon eventually she'll see, oh, maybe he is, maybe in a few more months she'll be like, you know what, I'm ready, he's there, it just makes sense, fingers crossed. Oh, no, your question was not confusing. I was just reading it as like, get to it already, but it's like, no, it's like you really can't push it, because if you do, she's just gonna reject, So yeah, just again, keep it as you've been going. I'm gonna say, just keep working on that established, communication that you have and that friendship that you have, and eventually it'll grow into something new. Fingers crossed, with a bit of luck. So yeah, there you go. And again, also the moon. Let's see, Zach, would you consider being healthy boundaries with your ex? Oh, what would you consider being healthy boundaries with your ex? I'm thinking hard on this. I mean, for one, it would be like what you're comfortable with. If you feel like something is getting too like, okay, this is not, that's when you say no. I'm still, if I knew back then what I knew now, I would have learned to be like, no, this is crossing the boundary here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not the best advice. I'm not the best source for advice on that, I would say. So I would recommend talking to someone else about that. So yeah. I'll be back a few months telling you I got her. Good, good. Keep that outlook up, you know? I mean, you were gonna donate, right? Well, it's you, Darcy. For you, Darcy, I will. Darcy's gonna be the last reading for sure this time, and then I'm gonna call it a night. All right. So let's see, Darcy, what's your question? Oh no, you don't have to donate, Darcy. Just because you've been a long time subscriber. Okay, Sydney. You're welcome, Darcy. What's her question? Is it her question? Oh, so yeah, what is the question, right? She's typing it. Okay, yeah. Oh, here she is. Here we go. Hello, Sydney. Let's see. What will happen if I tell him my feelings? Oh. Tell who you're feeling. Is this romantic? Is this a crush you have? Just like Pedro? Hmm? I don't need a name as to who him is. I'd rather just need to know, like, is he a friend, coworker, classmate? Where are we at, Sydney? Friend of his, Darcy, a boy she likes a lot. A friend. Okay, that's what I need to know. Kind of like, that kind of helps gives a little bit of clarity as to to gauge how established the current relationship the two of you have, and how intimate that is. Let's see. What will happen if I tell him my feelings? Hello, Tarot Oracle. Tarot Oracle is another good reader, along with Midnight Meditations. I'm not sure if Midnight Meditations is here still, but those are two good reading channels that I like that I'll watch every now and then. So yeah, very close friends since September. Okay. Let's see, one more shuffle. I just love to shuffle. I shuffle too much. It's so dark now. Here, I'm gonna stand up. Let me cut the deck. Pull 3 cards, and then let me turn on the light here so y'all can see what's going on here. Hold on, don't hurt me. Please don't hurt. Treat me well. Okay, there we go. Ow. There we go. Now it's my hips. Oof. I'm already old at 25. Ugh. I've hit my expiration date. Okay, here we go. Okay, look at that. And the Ace of Swords coming up with Pedro. I think you also need to tell her. Let her know. Six of Wands. I take it back again. The Six of Wands, though. Victory. Good time. I mean, good. Yeah, go for it. Yes, And the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. This is definitely going to be starting. Let me switch these. Starting a new chapter in here. It's definitely going to be a start of. Obviously, a new shift and a new stage into this relationship from obviously friendships into this. So it seems that yes, at the bottom of the deck though we have the Lovers. So it seems like I don't have one here. There's no space. I have a desk and a chair at my other house, but I'm at my sister's right now. So until I get back. So yeah. Let's see. I think he feels the same. I can practically feel it, but we're both hesitant. I mean, there's nothing wrong with you making the first move. We have at the bottom of the deck the Lovers, and I would. Aw, I'm almost done. So, yeah. I'm like, maybe if I'm quiet, she'll stop. Oh, my niece. Okay, so yeah, we have at the bottom of the deck the Lovers. I wish it was not here because I would be like, yes, perfect. Yes, you got the Lovers. Perfect. So it seems like, this relationship will, you'll have a relationship. Doesn't necessarily mean things are going to go smoothly for you. I think you should continue to get to know him a little better before you both jump the shark and jump into a relationship and get to know how each of you and react and interact and process things and all that a little better before getting into a more serious relationship. I think the kid wants to read. No. That's the last thing I'll do. I'll be out there soon with them. So yeah, Sydney, let me see here. Ceremony. What's going on here? Girl. Yeah. I'm going to say go for it. I think the cards are saying go for it. Do it. Go for it. Go through this relationship and enjoy it. Have fun with it. So yeah. So what will happen if you tell him if you tell him your feelings? I think yes, I think he'll say yes, and I think it'll be a yeah. But again, I will say it's like every relationship has its ups and downs. It's not gonna be smooth, but I mean, you'll start dating for sure. But again, just a heads up, you really got to know him better, in that way. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Just get ready, girl, for whatever it is. So there you go, Sydney. And that will be the last reading of the night because I have been on here for almost 3 hours. So yes, there you go, Sydney. Good luck. Let me hide that. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the notification bell, because I go live very inconsistently with these live readings. So yeah, let's see what else. I think that's it. Subscribe to Thirsty Tarot for readings with Me and Why. I don't know when we'll go live next, but hopefully soon. And yeah, hopefully I'll get back to doing walkthroughs. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. And I'll see you all in the next live stream, whenever that will be. I don't know. All right. Bye, everyone.